Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, June the 13th, 2025. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we get some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out, different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, this particular daily weekly challenge is giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome, great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. If you do wonder why I have more score than you, take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen. See, I have a 15% boost. Of course, I claimed that right out the current season 21 season pass on 2 pages, a 5% and a 10%. And you can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1500 atoms for the season pass. Now, I did re-roll one of the challenges here where we have to kill mutated enemies, and I got this one here instead, kill an enemy in the Mire region 5. Let's go ahead, we're going to track that bad boy. Alright, let's see here what we could do. Start off and chew some bubblegum 1. So as simple as it sounds, chewing some bubblegum. I'm fairly certain the vast majority of us know how to chew bubblegum. Just go in your inventory and go ahead and eat it. However, some of you who are new to the game may not know where you can even find bubblegum. Alright, so I'm going to give you a couple of options here. On the map itself, I find one of the best places to find bubblegum is actually right up here at the pumpkin house. It's a pretty good spot. Usually for some eat a cake, pie, or candy, or pre-war food up here. Right on the front porch, there's a black cauldron. Usually, I would say about 7 times out of 10, there'll be some bubblegum inside that black cauldron, as well as on the inside of the house, there'll be a plastic pumpkin. And sometimes there'll be some bubblegum in there as well. Now, the second thing you can do is the one I kind of more so recommend is go around and visit other players' vendors. A lot of people will sell their bubblegum just for these daily weekly challenges in their vendors, alright? And that's just the regular stuff and sometimes the perk stuff. Now, the perk bubblegum we get for free. Every time you open up your perk card pack, you will get a free bubblegum. And when you open up your inventory, you go under item, if I can hit the right button here, Jim. There we go. Half asleep here. If you go under food and drink, it'll pop up as perk bubblegum. Alright, so here's just the regular bubblegum that we find out around the wasteland, and the perk bubblegum will actually have the word perk in it. So I don't know if I actually have anything on me, but we'll kind of go down the list here and see what we got. Yeah, I don't think I do, but I think I ate the last one the other day. But again, that bubblegum we get for free. We open up every perk card pack, that's what we get. And bubblegum is good for chew bubblegum, eat a cake, pie, or candy, or pre-war food. I definitely recommend hanging on to it. And again, you can always check other players' vendors to check to see if they have bubblegum for sale in their vendor. All right. Even perfect bubblegum. Now, we can buy perfect bubblegum actually in the atomic shop. So if we go to the atomic shop here real quick, just to kind of show you. Now, I don't do this myself, but I'm just kind of showing you that it is available. Go down here to the utility section. I come up this perfect bubblegum right here. You can always buy it at the end of the day. So one is just 50 atoms, all right? So you can also do it that way there as well, in case you can't, you're running out of time and you can't find any bubblegum to save your life, all right? Those are a couple of great options. So again, let's open up our food and drink. We do have some regular bubblegum right at the top here. Let's go ahead and chew it. There we go. Chew some bubblegum, 1 for 1, done. Alright, let's see what's next here. Scrap trying to produce steel 10. So steel is a junk item for which we can use the bulk and scrap method at any tinker's workbench. So you can just walk up to any tinker's workbench, you go ahead and go craft. Go to bulk, go down here to the S section. So the bulk 1 steel, all you need is 2 plastic and 30 steel scrap from your stash or scrap box. You go ahead and you craft your 1 bulk steel, then you scrap it. It's hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this daily challenge. It's more so for the folks that are kind of short on time, or for people like to get things done quick and easy. The bulk and scrap method is definitely where it's at for most junk items in the game. Now, if you want to do things the old-fashioned way, definitely nothing wrong with that. We can go around the wasteland, we can kill a bunch of enemies. I usually find Scorched super mutants and mole miners will give the most junk items. Go around and have some fun, collect a bunch of stuff, and then scrap it. And you can definitely do it that way as well. Tin cans are a good source of steel. One tin can will gives us 2 steel and 1 lead actually. And when you go around and you actually disarm can chimes, that will give you 9 tin cans. So right here in Camden Park, I would say there's at least 6 of them down here. There's actually one right here at Well Station. There's a whole whack of them. Those can chimes, Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Right over here in Crevice Dam, Dire Chemical, and in around Harper's Ferry, great spots for some canned chimes. I think even around Bloody Frank's and Berkeley Springs might be a few canned chimes in around there as well. Right down here in Sunday Brothers Cabin, actually, when you spawn here, you go up the driveway towards the main house. But you don't go to the main house. There is a shack on the left-hand side with a candy cane roof. You go inside that shack. There's all kinds of tin cans there. It's usually actually 4 Nuka-Cola Classics sitting right there on the table. That's a great spot as well. And over here in Helvetia, we have the bluish house, which is right across the street from the yellow house on the main corner on the main drag. You head upstairs in that blue house. There's a kitchen. All kinds of tin cans up there as well. So there's all kinds of options there for you guys. All right, let's pop down here to good old Camden Park and we'll disarm some canned chimes here the old-fashioned way. And again, 1 can will give you 2 steel and 1 lead. It's pretty awesome. All right, so we're not going to really interact with these scorch. We're just going to kind of sneak in here, and you can try to do the same thing if you wish. Or you can go ahead and have a little fun and take care of some of those scorched. Right, so we're going to get our sneak on here, and there's some canned chimes coming right up here. All you do is you walk right up to them, and you disarm. You see the top left-hand corner. You see 9 tin cans are added. So you are going to have to disarm 2 of them because you know, you're only going to need the one really gives you the 9. All right. All right. Let's go ahead here, and we're going to go back to our camp. And I would say there's at least 4 more of those canned chimes there at Camden Park, actually. You can scrap this anywhere. You get to scrap that at any workbench at all. A train station, someone else's camp. There's a couple workstations there. You gotta scrap this stuff up. So we're just gonna head back to our camp just so we can do it there. So there, as you can see, item stats. So 1 tin can gives us 2 steel and 1 lead. So I guess we only needed the 1 can shine, which is fine. I was thinking of the lead for some reason. So let's go ahead. We're gonna scrap that up. There we go. Scrap trying to produce steel 10 for 10. We get some lead out of it at the same time. Perfect. All right, let's see what's next here, Jim. Scrap trying to produce circuitry 5. So circuitry is a junk item in which we cannot use the bulk and scrap method at a tinker's workbench. So let's go show that real quick here at a tinker's workbench. We're going to go craft. If you go bulk, go down here to the C section. As you can see, circuitry is not an option here, okay? So as I say, most junk items we can use the bulk and scrap method, but not all junk items, and circuitry is one of those items. Now, if you do happen to have a camp resource, this was available to us last year. It's the Enclave Data Center, and it will passively collect electronic parts. Okay, so junk items we can scrap to give us multiple things. So if we go transfer here, as you can see, enhanced targeting cards, they will give you 2 circuitry, a fuse, and then these sensor modules. These sensor modules are pretty awesome. As you can see, just 1 gives us 5 circuitry. So if you ever find these in the wasteland, these are very, very useful to have. But even if you have this particular camp resource, which is in the atomic shop rotation, it's not in there right now, but it's in the rotation. It's definitely worth its while to have. As you can see, all these great items you can get from just from it collecting passive. All right, telephones are another great source of circuitry. So let's talk about the sensor modules. So there's 2 of them right here at Abby's bunker. There's 1 right here at Bella Ames bunker. Right here at Morgantown Airport, there's actually 1 fairly close to the quarantine zone. It's in one of those little, those long sheds. I forget what they call it there, but there's a bunch of workbenches in there, and there's some robots sitting on the bench. There's usually 1 there, and there's also a military-grade circuit board there as well, so that's a pretty good spot. In terms of telephones, 6 of them here at Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Come down here to the White Spring Mall. You can use the north entrance. You can use the front door entrance if you wish. It's just an additional loading screen to get down to the mall. It's not a big deal. Just an additional loading screen, that's all. Right over here, Sugar Grove, National Radio Astronomy Research Center. Just to name a couple spots for some telephones. You can find the random telephone here and there. Alright, so let's go to good old White Springs Mall. So we're going to use the north entrance here, and it'll bring us right down to the mall. Or actually, we actually need to be on the other end of this, actually. But there's usually a telephone right here. And if we take a look at that real quick under new, you see one telephone gives us 1 circuitry, 1 copper, and 1 fiberglass. So telephones are pretty good, and you can find them. So we're going to run down, way to the other end here. There we go. So 1, 2. Oh, not there. 3, 4, 5. There we go. So there's a 6th one there, 7th one. There's an 8th one just around the corner here. Right there. Alright, good stuff. Let's go and scrap this stuff up, shall we? We're just going to head down here. There's a couple of workbenches we can use. Down at Frederick's spot. Good old Frederick. Alright, let's go ahead and scrap this stuff up here. It's 5 telephones. As you can see in the middle, the item stats for each. There we go. Scrap trying to produce circuitry. 5 for 5 done. Just like that. Nice, neutral, easy area for everyone. If you ever come here and you're on a public server and those telephones are not here, that means somebody came here before you and grabbed them, so you may have the server hop the area a couple times, alright? Or try the other locations that I mentioned. I see my buddy's half asleep there. Let's see what's next. Packet Terminal 1. So I do have some older videos I made in early 2023. I would say there's about 3 or 4 videos. They're just really short ones, like maybe 2.5 minutes long each. But each one of those videos, I show you a terminal that is a level 0 hack. And those are the ones I usually like to kind of show off in these daily challenges, because if you're a new character, you may not have any hacking perk cards under intelligence. And you may not even have Master Infiltrator legendary perk card yet. So that's why I like to kind of show off the level 0 terminal hacks, okay? You can check out those videos. You just gotta mind the audio. That's when I first started making videos, and the audio isn't all that great, but the information is still pretty solid. Alright, so if we take a look here, a couple of great spots for Packet Terminal. Now this one here is probably the most popular one with people. It is the Landview Lighthouse. It's right in the main house itself. You head upstairs, a little rad roach up there. There's a nice level 0 terminal up there, but again, that is a very, very popular spot. Right over here at Abby's bunker, which I had mentioned where the 2 sensor modules are. Again, you'll have to go into the bunker and use the terminal there, but again, it's a level 0 requirement because you actually come here very early on in your game following the Overseer, at least when you get to level 20. Okay, you might not even have a hack perk card yet. I know my low level character didn't, but it's a level 0 hack, so you won't even need a perk card. Okay, that one. And I believe right down here in the General's Steakhouse, right when you enter the front door, you spawn right here. When you enter the front door, there's a little lobby area, and right around the counter there, it should be a level 0 terminal there as well. Should be. And one more pretty decent spot is right over here at the Charleston Herald. That's where we're going to go here today. Now, this one here is a little bit of a maze, but you don't have to interact with any of the enemies. You just easily sneak by. So this one here, I know there's a few comments on that older video with some people, hey, it could be an easier one. There definitely is, but the whole point of giving people options, right? Backups, right? That's when you spawn here. We're going to go right into the Charleston Herald right here. And again, you don't have to interact with anyone, all right? So you just get your little sneak on. We're going to head up these stairs here. We're going to go through this door, head to the other side. The super mutants here today, but as you can see, we're still in caution. Right, we're gonna go through this door right here. See this little laundromat? We're gonna head up these stairs on the outside here. Must have been nothing. Yeah, there was nothing. Right, so let's go right inside here like this. Head up these stairs here. Go through this set with blue doors right here. You go along here, and here is our level 0 terminal right here. Now, as you can see, level 0 requirement, which means we do not need any hacking perk cards under intelligence. And it shows auto unlock for me because I have a master infiltrator card, which is a legendary perk card. And once when you get into legendary perk cards, I highly recommend this will probably be the first perk card you get. Even a 1-star is very, very useful. Auto unlock skill 3 terminals and locks +3 lockpick hacking skill. So whatever either pick lock or hacking that's out there in the game, this 4-star will open every single one. And I don't even need a get back out here. I don't even need a pick lock under perception, as you can see, and I don't need any hacking under intelligence. That perk card should be one of the first ones you get. Let's go ahead and auto unlock it there. Done. Just like that. It's as easy as it is. Alright. Nice. There's a little microscope in there too. And I think microscopes have circuitry in them as well. Let's take a look here. No, maybe not. Fiber optics. Alright, Jim. Whatever. Yeah, whatever, butts. Let's see what's next here. Count enemy in the Mire region. 5. Alright, good stuff. So again, an enemy, which means anything is on the table. Right down to passive old easy Brahmin. Right up to, you know, the hardest character we have, enemy we have here in the game. Everything is included. Insects, humans, robots, cryptids, ghouls, scorched, super mutants, mole miners, etc., etc. Just keep on going down the list. Everything is inclusive there, okay? And of course, the Mire region is right over here on the map. It's kind of like that bluish, dark blue, greenish kind of area right along here. Okay, so this is all the Mire right down to here. It meets up with the cranberry bog. Right, so if you try one of the ones down the outskirts and you're not sure, I would say just kind of move in a little bit there and try a certain area in the Mire, okay? So let's go ahead here, Jim. We need 5 people or enemies or whatnot. Let's what's this here? Valley Sods Wilderness. Let's go to the Thunder Mountain power plant. It's usually a bunch of scorched and around power plants, so again, with these daily weekly challenges, you can make it as easy or as hard as you want, whatever you want to do. Will be a little higher level area for some folks, but it's just mostly scorched around the power plants usually. I would say 9 times out of 10 anyway. We're not going to bother doing that event.
This is Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline.
Just here for the scorched.
Background and engineering. Report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Where is everybody? Oh, there. Burp. Yeah, right on. Love it. I'll totally love it. Alright. Nice and easy. What's next here, Jimmy boy? Destroy a robot 10. Alright, so many great spots where you can find robots in and around the wasteland. Now, this one here is not particular which type of robot, so any robot will definitely do. You have the upper section of Clarksburg, right around Grafton, and even if you spawn in Grafton Day or Protest March, there'll be even more robots that show up for that. Arctos Pharma, whether you spawn in fertile soil or not. We have the Baltec Agricultural Research Center down here in Flatwoods. These are probably one of the first robots you come across. Right here at Beckley Mine Exhibit. 10 Liberators right here in Charleston Train Yard. 4 Roborains here at Hawksbill Weather Station. A little bit harder areas, we do have the Sugar Grove, Robco Research Center. We have the 98 NAR Regional, just to give you a couple options. Turrets are also considered robots as well. So Bloody Franks, Berkeley Springs, Dire Chemical, Harper's Ferry will have quite a few turrets around. Now, if you're ever walking around the wasteland and you see those 3 large vertebrates flying in the sky, if you down one of those, they are also considered robots as well. Alright, let's take a look here, Jim. Where are we going to go here today? We haven't been to Arctos Pharma in a little bit, so let's pop over here today. Alright. Sure, we're locked and loaded here. Oh yeah, right on. This is a fairly large building. You can start wherever you want, but these guys are pretty easy. Turn our light on here so you can see what we're doing. What am I caught on? Holy mackerel. At the stairs here. Robots are good. They're a good source of steel. They're a good source of aluminum and lead even. Yeah, robots is definitely help you out, especially if you're a lower level player and you need that stuff. Going after robots is definitely a good thing to do. Oh, right there. I thought I heard something. Oh, how you doing there? Ready to explode. Hey guys. He is ready to explode, that guy. There we go. Just like that. It's been forever since I've been in here. Huh. Alright. Let's see what's next here. We go through all these already? Wow. Completed Daily Quest 1, so I do have a link in the video, in the description I should say, for a video that's called Complete Daily Quest for Newbies. About an hour 10 minutes long. It is all time stamped. Of course we don't do every daily quest in the game, but I do show you some great options. I show you how to toggle them active and how to complete them. Alright, so you can definitely check that out if you so wish. Now, for these particular videos, I like to kind of recommend real easy ones, alright? So right down here in Camden Park, there's some real easy, these little diamonds here. These are real easy quests right down here. The one here at the Giant Teapot, speak with Sweetwater, if I can say that. Right over here at Cricket's Fork, we have Talk to the Curator. And right over here at the Pumpkin House, we have Speak with Jack. And even the one over here in the forest at the Gilman Lumber Mill, it's Speak with Lane. Those are some real easy quests to do. Again, not all quests are easy, but those are, I find, for these particular videos to get them done quick and easy, definitely the way to do it. Now we do have a new one available to us since June 3rd, 2025 update. It's right here at Fisherman's Rest, Speak with Captain Raymond. So let's pop over here. Oh, these guys are waiting for the building. Is that what's going on here? They weren't even doing anything to me. That's so odd. Let's collect. There we go. Now I did a video on this last week, And this particular quest is called Big Fish in a Small Pond, alright? So you must come here anyway to get your fishing rod, okay? To Fisherman's Rest, and you can check that video out also if you so wish. But once when you do that, every day, it's like a repeatable quest every day. All you have to do, if it doesn't pop up for you, all you do, wherever you're at in the map, you just fast travel here, and this little diamond will finally show up, alright? All you do is you toggle it active just like that. There we go, Big Fish in a Small Pond. Now it's the same method every single time. We're going after 7 fish. The only thing that changes is that the location will change. So we do have to speak with Captain Raymond Clark. Now if it doesn't pop up for you, you open up your Pip-Boy, go under data, and it'll be under daily. And you can always highlight it. You can always toggle it active just like that, just like I did, okay? Toggling it active, you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, so it kind of keeps track of what's going on there. So let's go ahead here. We're going to speak with Captain Raymond, and that goes for every quest is like that, okay? Let's talk to our old pal here. Now, I'm just gonna skip through it here pretty quick. All he does is he talks to his buddy the fisherman. It's the same kind of interaction every time. I'm going fishing then, alright? So fish caught in the ash heap 7. And of course you do need to complete the quest called casting off, and that is the first time you come here, and then you'll get your fishing rod, so you'll have to do that first before you can even do this daily quest, okay? And one thing good about doing these daily quests, I've completed about 8 or 9 of them now, they do give you recipes. They give you camp items that are exclusive to this Gone Fishing update, and you also get upgrades for your fishing pole. I highly recommend doing them every single day if you can, alright? Because I'm still getting new recipes and items, alright? I've been doing this all last week and so far this week, so just an FYI. Let's open up our map here. Down here in the ash heap, it actually tells you where it is you have to go. I don't know if you actually have to go to this particular location. I don't think so. But it does give you an option of where some lakes are, because as we all know, not all lakes and ponds where we can go fishing are on the map. Even the ones like this one, where it shows water, there's no water, not a whole lot of water in this area, alright? So let's go over here to Lake Reynolds, and it kind of gives you an idea of where to go as well, especially if you're new to the game. Very helpful that way. I recommend we just use common bait for this one, because we're just looking for 7 fish. Now, there will be 4 Mirelurks down there at Lake Reynolds. So we're actually going to go down at this end, closer to the train station, because you can get attacked while you're fishing. Alright, let's go over here. And let's do some fishing here. There we go. And again, just use the common bait is what I recommend. Again, you can do whatever you want to do, but I recommend using the common bait for this one, because any 7 fish will do. And this is as easy as it comes. It's again, the only thing that makes it hard is it just takes a little bit longer time, because of course it's fishing, and a little bit more relaxing, but essentially this is all you have to do for this one. And you can always check those other daily quests if you're shorter on time. You can check them out, because they are a lot easier, quicker to do. Alright, so there's that guy there. Let's keep going. I don't think I have that guy. Yeah, I've been doing a whole whack of fishing this past week, and so far this week. And I do need to get a better reel, because the one I have is too slow for this, because I do end up losing the good ones, because you can tell they're the good ones, and I just lose them. Alright, let's keep going here. And it does have to be a fish. If you do get like junk items, it's not going to count, obviously. As you can see, the top right hand corner, as we catch the fish, it is updating itself. And again, I highly recommend doing these every day, because once when you complete one, there is a cooldown, so you will have to wait the next day. I don't think it's a 24-hour thing. I just think it's like a baseball glove things game. I think it's just an everyday thing. It doesn't matter when you log on, just as long as it's the next day kind of deal. Which is good. All you have to do is fast travel to Fisherman's Rest to get that little diamond to pop up. Nice easy ones like this would be good. Let's keep going here. Let me know in the comments how you guys have been enjoying the fishing. You know, have you guys got any good mods for your fishing rods? Have you guys been able to get any rare ones? Let me know in the comments how you guys are making out there. Anytime now, fish. So these ones here are like, these ones here I can deal with. There's other ones that kind of start off on the other side of that little reel radar there. Yeah, I can never. My reel is way too slow to even catch them. It's a little disappointing at times because I know that they are the good ones. The more rare fish. But I find it doesn't really matter what bait. Like, I know I've been reading stuff here when I was at work, just kind of see what other people have been having better luck with. And I find myself, like, I'll come across those type of fish that I'm losing every time with common bait, right? And then there's people that say, no, you need improved bait every single time. So I don't know if the bait actually means anything, like, you know what I mean? But maybe it does for, you know, the ultra rare fish, like the ones in the Fisherman's Challenge, right? But possibly. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys' take is on that, and what you guys have found, just so we can kind of help each other out and help the community. So we just need one more fish here. Any fish will do. Alright, it's going to be a hard one here, I think. Oh, maybe not. He's manageable. Oh, little bugger. This smoky salmon is as rare as it gets for this cat. There we go. And now that that's done, we get our 7 fish. Now we're going to head back to Fisherman's Rest, which of course is a free fast travel. Over here, all we have to do is interact with the little ledger there, and then we're good. So I haven't tried this yet for this daily challenge, so I am hoping it will count. I know when brand new quests, sometimes if we get them, sometimes they don't count right away. The one at Gilman Lumber Mill, they never used to, but they do now. But we'll see what happens here.
Do you have the fish I asked you to
There we go, complete daily quest 1 for 1, done. Perfect. Big fish in a small pond, another nice easy one. Let's see what we get here. Again, another great way to get improved bait as well. I think we get 5 improved bait every single time. So we get a drowned Chesterfield chair. Beautiful. I think I have that one already. Let's check here. Yeah, I already got that one, so we'll be selling that off. Didn't get anything else here. No. Alright, that's fine. So we are done. We are done just like that, guys. Let's head back to our camp here and we'll take a look at weapon of the day. So if we did one of the other ones that I mentioned, we would have got this done maybe about 4 or 5 minutes ago. Those ones there are a lot quicker. But it's always good to kind of show how that one does count towards the daily challenge, right? Let's go take a look at weapon of the day here. So weapons workbench. Yeah, the Stalker Tactical Pepper Shaker, plus 100% sneak attack damage. Projectiles explode for plus 20% weapon damage. Plus 15 bonus fast critical charge. Stalker's Explosive Lucky. Dual barrel plasma magazine. Gunner sight default appearance. 23 times 8 damage, 15 times 8 electrical damage, plasma cartridges, automatic, very good weapon, love it. Now the pepper shaker, you can use shotgunner build or heavy gunner build, doesn't really matter, but the result is basically the same. Alright, so right now I'm on a heavy gunner build with this guy, so strength, we have master heavy gunner, expert heavy gunner, all maxed out, lock and load's a good one, grenadier, bullet shield, fireproof, just in case you don't kill yourself accidentally with this thing. Agility perk cards here, luck cards, this one here, one gun army is a good one for a heavy gunner. Legendary perk cards, again, these don't change for me, I'm very happy with them, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Nice. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edward, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Wave Warner, John DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, Jaye Flow. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.